Right. Good morning, all. Hope you are all doing well. And in this class today, we are going with new chapter. We are dealing with new chapter, and which is very important to your examination. And in this chapter, they will ask many questions. So, what is analogy? How we have to prepare for this chapter, and how the questions will be asked. Okay, what are the various methods? Okay, what are the various learning techniques to solve this type of questions? We will learn each and everything in this class. Okay, so what is analogy? So before we start learning analogy, let us let me tell you what is the meaning of analogy. See, analogy is simple. The only thing analogy is that it has similar properties. Similarity. Do many of you heard what is similarity? Similarity is nothing but okay, it has similar things in types of size, shapes, tracks, etc. So that is similarity, isn't it or not? So how the questions will be asked based on this? Okay, we will see. If the similarities, I can write here like I can write analogy is nothing but similarity. Analogy is nothing but similarity, similar properties, similarity. Okay. So if the words, letters, numbers, okay, they have similarity means okay, what kind of similarity they have, we have to see that. Okay, and we have to identify from the given options. When it is called analogy means if the word, okay, letter, number, and etc. if they have if they matches with their similarities, okay, in between the pins, that is called analogy. Okay, fine. So let us see what kind of questions they will ask in the examination. Okay, so what are the essentials we need to solve this kind of questions? Let's see once. So first we see the questions how they will ask, and then again I will tell you what are the types. And okay, let's see. See here you will see. These are the questions. Dhaka is related to Bangladesh. Dhaka is related to Bangladesh. It means what's the relation between these two? It means what's the relation between these two? Then they have given the word Tokyo. So what we have to find? First, the relationship between Dhaka and Bangladesh, and the same relation should be found with Tokyo. Which word will come? So here, if you see, Dhaka is the capital city of Bangladesh, isn't it or not? Then Tokyo is the capital city of which country? It is Japan. So in this way, the questions will be asked in the analogy. So before we start doing these kind of questions, before we start doing this type of questions, I will explain you what are the types of analogy firstly, okay, and how the classification has done, okay, how the classification has done, relationship of analogy, how the relationship of analogy is classified. Let us tell you. See, the relationship of analogy is classified into two ways. Let me see. The relationship of analogy is classified into two things. Two types is classified. Is classified into two types. How they are? Let us see. Firstly, if A is related to B, if A is related to B, in the same way, C related to D. How will be the similarity? What kind of similarity? How we will find the relationship means? See, there might be relation between A and B. Also, the relation between B and A. In the same way, here the relationship between C and D, and also the relationship between D and C. So they might ask you in the question whether they will give one word and we need to find the relationship, okay, the similar relationship between the pairs, then we have to find the other things. Okay. And also they will ask you another way that in the same way A related to B in the same way as C related to B. See, they might have sometimes in the question, they might have asked us, okay, is this type of relationship A is directly related to C, okay, and B is directly related to D. So this kind of relations they will ask, okay. So what? So there will be two types of relationship, isn't it or not? Got it? And then what are the types of similar? What are the type of analogy? Let us see. Okay, there are five types, and one is non-verbal types of analogy. Hope you understand this. The relationship follows this. First, we need to find the relation between the pairs, and they will then the same similarity. The relation should follow for this two pair also. And in this, from this pair, they will take the relationship from A to C. It means from the first from the first pair they will choose the first word, and in the second pair they will choose the second first word. So this is what the analogy will be asked in your examination. Okay, fine. And now let us see how many types of analogies are there. Now let us see how many types of analogies are there. Okay, I hope you understand what is analogy. Analogy is very simple. It is based on similarity. We have find the relationship between the pairs. So that is analogy. And based on the similarity, we find the analogy. Okay, got it? Right. So let us see what how many types of analogies are there. Let us check first. How many types of analogy are there? Let us check first. See, types of analogy. Types of analogy. We will solve each and everything, and before we solving, what are the knowledge required to solve this type of analogies we will learn, then we will go and practice, isn't it? Okay. Then first one is word based analogy. Word analogy that is called. And the second one is letter analogy. It is completely on letters. Letter analogy. And the third is number analogy. So you will find the relation between the pairs of numbers first, and then you will find the another pair relation, number analogy. And the fourth one is mixed analogy. It is mixture of number and letter, mixed analogy. And one more topic, it is of non-verbal, but we will solve here only, that is figure analogy. It is completely based on figures. Sir, what are the steps? What are the knowledge we require to solve this? See, word analogy is nothing but just now I shown you one example, Dhaka, Bangladesh. You need to require knowledge, right? What is Dhaka? What is Bangladesh? Bangladesh is a country and Dhaka is what capital city of Bangladesh. So this is what the if you have the knowledge, then only you will solve, right? So for that type, what we have done here means we will go and learn some topics that is asked in word based analogy. See what are those topics? Let us see here. What are those topics? Let us see here and we will learn one by one. Till now we discuss what is analogy. Analogy is nothing but it is similarity. If the word, letter, number, okay, shows any type of relations with similarities, then we call analogy, isn't it or not? And the thing is that what we learned, the classification of analogies are in two types. Okay, they might ask you in between the pairs, or else they might ask you the first pair word is related to the second pair first word, isn't it? So this might be the process that we learned. And the next types of analogies. What are the types of analogies? Word analogy, letter analogy, number analogy, mixed analogy, figure analogy. So now I hope it's clear to you. Let's see. Let's go for the word analogy first. So what is word analogy? Word analogy is nothing but they will give the words. They will give the words. We need to find the relationship between the words. Okay, we should find the relationship between the words, and we need to choose. We need to choose the option from the four given alternatives. So just now you seen the example of Bangladesh, Dhaka, okay, and Tokyo is Japan. Those are what countries and their capital. So what we required to learn countries and capital, isn't it or not? So in the same way, they might be asked you in different topics. What are there? Let me show. What are there? Let me show. See, they might ask you instrument and measurement, isn't it or not? So what is instrument and what is measurement? Quantity and unit, individual and group, animal and young one. Okay, this is the way they can ask you. So this is the way they can ask you upon word based on. So for this we require some knowledge, basic knowledge. So we require to learn states and capitals, countries and currencies, countries and capitals, and then also male and female. So here there these are instrument and measurement, quantity and unit, individual and group, animal and young one. See, male and female, individual and class, okay, study and topic, and then worker and working place. Like example, doctor works in hospital, teachers works in school. This type of questions. Okay, worker and product. Okay, product and raw material, pot and whole. See, words here, words and synonym also they will ask you, and pot and whole relationship, right? Word and intensity. Antonym also they will ask you states and capital, country and currency. Now one by one we will go and learn this, and after learning we will solve the questions. So firstly we learn this. See, instrument and measurement. Temperature is measured with which instrument? You all know that is what? Thermometer. In the same way, pressure is measured in what? Barometer. Speed is measured in what? Odometer. With mass is measured in balance. Isn't it or not? With the help of instrument, balance. Okay. See, and rain with the help of rain gauge. Current is in the help of ammeter. Earthquake is measured in the help of seismograph. So these are what instruments. These are not units. Units and instrument is very different, isn't it or not? Okay. And then again, wind when this is anemometer and length is measured with the help of scale. Okay, blood pressure with the sphygmomanometer. Okay, humidity with hygrometer, screw gauge with the thickness with the screw gauge, and strains with piezometer. Now understand one thing. Now you got one thing that we need to solve this kind of problem, means so analogy. What we required the knowledge, isn't it or not? So what we have to do, we have to gain some knowledge. Okay, that might helpful to solve the analogy. So we are done with instrument and measurement. Now let's go for another topic. So for this, what you have to do, you have to write thermometer. Temperature is measured with the help of thermometer, isn't it or not? Pressure is measured with the help of barometer, speed odometer. Just now I taught you. Now go with another. Now go with easiest topic, that is go with easiest topic. So we will learn this and then we will go for to go and solve the questions, isn't it or not? So male and female. Horse. Horse is the masculine gender and male is the feminine, isn't it not? And this male, sorry, horse and male. Male is female horse and horse, stag, though. This is male deer and this is female deer. Lion, lioness. So these are what masculine and feminine genders, isn't it or not? Drone, bee. Okay, this is bee is honey bee. Okay, and nephew, nice, masculine, feminine. Dog, bitch. Son, daughter. Okay, sorcerer, sorceress. Okay, gentleman, lady, tiger, tigress. This is the way you have to solve. Let's how they will give means. Let's tell me how they will give how they will give the question based on this. See, they will give find the relationship or find the analogy like that. They will mention here like horse is related to mare. Then in the same way, in the same way, they have what they will do lion. Lion is related to what? Now you understand the question, isn't it or not? So horse male is of masculine and feminine gender. Lion is masculine. We need to feminine. So what we have to do now? So if you know the knowledge, they will give four options. They will give four options. That is law or B, and also something Wait a minute. Okay. B and C, lioness, and D, that is which. Now, if you know them, now if you know the exact, if you have the knowledge of masculine and feminine gender of lion, then you will know the exact answer. It is what my intention is to tell you is that you should learn some basics to solve word based analogy, isn't it or not? So if you know the knowledge only, you will be able to solve. So if they give like this, then what we have to do, we have to first find the relation between horse and mare. So what is the horse? Horse is masculine and mare is feminine. And next, what we have to do, we have to do one thing, that lion is masculine and we have to find the feminine gender of lion. Isn't it or not? So now let's say it is not our answer. Lioness will be our answer. So this is the way. This is why it is required, much required to have the knowledge. Okay, basic knowledge on each and every topic so that we can able to solve. I hope you understand why I told you. Now the same way, and now the same way say dog with son, daughter, masculine, feminine. It is what? It is the meaning. Masculine, male and female, isn't it? So we need to have learned this. Okay. And tiger, tigress, gentleman, lady. Okay, got it? So the next, what we have learned till now, we learned about instrument and measurement. Another thing is that male and female. So we will go and learn the next topic, that is animal and young one. I hope you all understand what my intention is, because to solve the word-based analogy, it means we have to find the relation between the pairs first, and then we need to choose the alternatives from the given option based upon the similarities, based upon the relationship of the first pair. Isn't it or not? To solve that, firstly, we to find the relationship, what we have to know? We have to know what the relation it has followed. To know that, what we have to, we have to gain some knowledge. So that's what we are gaining knowledge here. We are learning the knowledge. I hope why I am teaching this, and you got this. Why I am teaching this. Okay. Next, see animal and young one based on this. See, after learning this all, we will solve each and every question. Okay, we won't leave each, we will solve each and every question on these topics. Okay, we won't leave anything. So firstly, to solve this, we need this basic knowledge. So that's for the reason I am teaching you, I am making you to learn. Fine. Hope. Let's come to the topic, animal and young one. See, animal, cow, their young one is what? Calf. Cow is called calf. And cat, kitten. Cat, kitten. Butterfly, butterfly is caterpillar. Dog, puppy. And in before, what is, we have learned dog masculine and which dog, isn't it? So here what? Animal and their young one. Dog, puppy, lion, cub. Okay, man, child. Man, child. Horse is pony. Okay, sheep, lamb. Insect, larva. Okay, hen, chicken. Duck, duckling. I hope you will learn this. We will share this soft copy with you, and you will learn this. Okay, or else you will learn in your class when I am going to teach you. Okay. Then next thing is we learn male and female, and also we learn animal and young one. Okay, now see individual and groups. Individual and groups. Based on this also, they will ask you the question. Can I show you one question? How they will ask you? Can I show one? See, the same way. See, can I show you one question? That is how they will ask you, if flower is related to bouquet. In the same way, let's say fish. Fish is what? A group of fish is called what? See, if to solve this type of problem, firstly, what we will do, firstly, what we will do means we will first find the relation between this pair. So, what the relationship is that? What the relationship? We as we know, group of flowers. Group of flowers is called bouquet. It means we found the relation that it is indicating the group. Okay, bouquet is indicating the flowers group, isn't it or not? So what our aim is now, we should find what the group of fish is called, what the fish group is called, isn't it? So what we have to do, if you don't know the knowledge, you won't solve. Okay, isn't it? So that's what the reason what we have to do. We have to learn this also. Got it? Okay, fine. Next is soldiers. Soldiers. Okay, soldiers is army. A group of soldier is called army, isn't it? Yes, group of soldier is called army. Flower, bouquet, singer, chorus. Okay. Fish, a group of fish is called shoals, isn't it? And then riders, cavalcade, man, group of man is called crowd, people. Okay. Nomads, nomads, herd, cattle, herd, group of cattle is called herd. Grapes, bunch, isn't it? Grapes is called bunch. Okay. Artist, trove. Sheep, group of sheep is flock. Group of bees is swarm and failure is crew. Okay, fine. And what we have learned in this class, let us discuss firstly. Okay, this is very basic and introduction class. So we will recap firstly what we have learned in this class quickly. Okay, fine. What we have learned. So firstly, we learned what is analogy, isn't it or not? As I told you, analogy is nothing but its similarity, similar properties. If a word, letter, okay, if a word, letter, number has same similarity with another word, then we call those similarity as analogy, isn't it? Got it? So that's what I told you, right? If I can I repeat it again? Simple. If a word, letter, number, okay, has the similarity with other words, okay, then the similarity is called analogy. Now I hope you understand. Well, then what we learned again? After that we learned classification of analogy. Classification of analogy is of two types. So between pairs, okay, and between the pairs we have to find like A is to B, as I told you, like this A related to B is to C related to D. This is classification, right? Firstly, we have to see what's the relationship. There might be the relationship between this and this. Okay, if we get this relationship, we need to find the same relationship. This is one type I told you. And another type is what I told you, right? A is related to B, then in the similar way, C is related to what? So sometimes this is what A is directly related to and B is directly related to D, isn't it? Okay, this is what I tell you. So this is the way it has followed. And the next thing is that, and the next thing what I thought you means types of analogy. How many types? There are five types, including the non-verbal reasoning. That is word analogy, and another one is letter analogy, number analogy, mixed analogy, which is mixture of letters and numbers, and again I told you figure-based analogy. After that, what we learned, what is word-based analogy? What is word-based analogy is nothing but they will give they will give one pair of relation and they make us to find the relation of other pair. So what how we will do? We will choose from the given alternatives. So to solve those kind of problem, what we need we need to have some basic knowledge. And what kind of basic knowledge we will have and what kind of relationship they will ask in word based analogies. As I told you, instrument and measurement we learn, male and female learn, okay, individual and group learn, again animal and their young ones we learn, isn't it? So this is how we are going to this is how we are going to learn this topic. So first, as of today, we are gaining the knowledge, and if we completely go through these topics, then we will solve the questions based upon this. See, without prior knowledge, we can't solve this topic. So that's what the reason I am making you to learn each and every topic clearly and also with the help of examples. And as I told you, as I shown you how the questions were asked in the examination. I hope you all understand, and please revise for the next class so that you will have the knowledge. Thank you. Hope you will do well tomorrow.